welcome back, children of the popcorn. It is I, Mr. Popcorn, and yeah, for those watching on YouTube and who used to follow Dark Marks, yep, he's back. The Shogun was just what has he got there? Just Joel. He's going by his government, and
Yeah, I'll
yep.
jazz it up next time.
No, perfectly fine. Thank you very much, my man, for waking up early to do this. We've been talking about doing this one for a while. Yeah, we're doing Society Children.
Love this movie.
Yeah, it's a goodie. It's a goodie. But yeah, before we get into the details, it's from 1989. It's associated with Brian Yuzna and Screaming Mad George, but it's actually directed by. Sorry, my apologies. So scratch all that because I was just thinking about Reanimator because I saw that today. This one is directed by Brian Yuzna, written by Woody Keith and Rick Fry. And you say you love this movie there, Joel. So let's just get into it. Just general thoughts, your history with this movie. How do you feel about it now, etc., etc.?
I've actually stumbled across this movie way late. I think I saw it for the first time, had to been back in 2017, 2018. And you know how you just can't sleep and you're just looking for something to watch. I was like, okay, this sounds kind of interesting. And I started watching it and I was like, okay, this is weird. This is weird.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's such a fun movie. And what was I gonna say? The bully guy, he kind of reminds me of one of the Menendez brothers. I don't know if I don't know if that was a because this movie came out before the Menendez trial. But you know the guy I'm talking
1989.
about?
Yeah, I do. The Tycoon.
Yeah, so yeah, it does predate the Menendez boys, but it's really weird.
Well, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's that look, that type, because this
Yeah,
is Beverly Hills. This is set in Beverly Hills, yes.
yeah. So yeah, the clothes and everything. It's definitely of a time, like that late '80s, early '90s. California Valley style, like the natural progression of Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Or
that vibe.
it's the rules of obsession, or I think it's, how there's American Psycho, then there's the one with Dawson, rest in peace.
Yeah.
And it's following the Patriot Bateman character. And
No. The guy from Rules of Attraction, the character from
Rules of Attraction. Rules of Attraction. Yeah, thank you. Why did I bring that up?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So you saw this in 2017, 2018. So that is late. I didn't see this in 1989 because I would have been 12, and I wasn't quite watching films like Society at 12.
I was like 89. Yeah, I was 8. So yeah, I was watching movies, but there's plenty of stuff I saw at that time that I didn't get. And I had, you got to revisit it when you're older.
Sure.
So yeah,
Sure.
I wouldn't have been ready for a movie like Society when it first came out. I would have enjoyed it just off the visceral, like this is a weird movie, but as far as all the all the undertones and whatnot, I wouldn't have been able to appreciate that at 8.
Yes, and we'll get to all that. So I mentioned who is involved. Now, it's Screaming Mad George who does the effects for this film, and if you're watching on YouTube, you can see spoilers. Yeah. Children, finish your popcorn, come back, spoilers. Yeah, that's the orgy scene at the end there. And you're not going to really, I think you can appreciate it at a certain level when your age is oldest in terms of what the fuck, yeah?
Yeah.
If you did see it at that age, and I saw certain movies at 8, which were, I should have seen much later on, but this one I saw in the early 2000s when I was just watching weird shit and a lot of it, yeah? During college, as you say in America. And because we had a really good video store, Allison Videoland, I think I've told you about it before. Where there was just everything from every country in the world, and that would be a category unto itself in the store. And it also had cult films. This would have been in the cult category. And I was certainly into anything weird and certainly anything body horror. Would you call this a body horror, Joel?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is an A1 example of body horror. And just as an aside, the scene in your background, it looks like a Renaissance painting. It really does.
That's the thing. It really, really does. And they shot it in 24 hours there, Joel. That because of budget and time constraints, 24 hours. So it was just, they got ready, well prepared, a couple of weeks before, to Screaming Mad George and co. But then they just
so they just had to get it done
and keep going. Yeah, they would have tagged in and out and that sort of thing with the actors, but just keep filming. Like this crew wouldn't have stopped for 24 hours. Not in 1989, a budget like this. Nah.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah. Whereas, yeah, they couldn't screw up because film is expensive. They weren't shooting on digital.
1989? No. Do I have that information? Let's have a look. What format was the film Society? Society 1989. Oh, I'll get some bad Asian thing.
You wouldn't happen to know why Yenzler stopped making movies? It's like I looked him up a couple
No.
of minutes ago. He's still alive. I thought maybe he had died or something. No, he's still alive.
He does cons and such things. And like, yeah, because those are the interviews I looked up. Yeah, 35 millimeter.
Yeah, yeah. That's the expensive stuff. Like you can't fuck around with that.
No, aspect ratio 1.85. So for the cinemas is what that means in basic layman terms. Yeah, no, you can't. You can't. So feed for that. More KY than a Diddy freak off. Watch it if you haven't, to understand. What do you think of the effects? I really like the film Their Children. I've always liked this film. I think it's very influential. I don't think it gets the respect it deserves, even though I think a lot of people who have made films like The Substance, Get Out, I would throw into that category. Anything body horror and heavily class influenced.
Yeah.
Yeah. This film is the OG of that. Before we discuss Yuzna, do you know much about Screaming Mad George and his
No, I
films?
don't.
I've heard the name a lot. Their children. I don't claim to know everything. I know a lot of older children out there will be screaming at me, how you not know I'm like the Bible? Okay, but okay, check this out. This is his filmography. Makeup and special effects. Excuse me. Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay.
Just to start off, 1986, and I'm going to go chronologically, up from there.
All right.
Predator.
Oh, okay.
I
All
know
right. This guy's the goat already. Continue.
Okay, that's in two. Number three, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors.
Personal fave.
The mannequin with the veins,
Oh
yeah.
man.
4, Dream Master. I highly rate that. The effects in that
Oh.
are really, really good. He's done a lot, so I'm just going to go through it. Bride of Reanimator, which we'll talk about in a minute. He was involved in 4 and 5 of the Silent Night, Deadly Night. I'm not a fan, but I know they are popular out there. The Guyver, that is his own film that he directs.
Sounds familiar.
And that's the whole, give me a sec, if I don't get this right, people, I'm not going to be happy, certainly. The Youngins. It's loosely based on the Japanese manga series of the same name. It's the big robots. What are they called in anime?
Gundam?
Yeah.
Gundam.
Yeah. It's the first adaptation. Adaptation, the first realization of one of them on a screen for a feature film. Yeah, Screaming Mad George was responsible for that. Freaked, 1993. Freaked.
I remember that movie. It was
The
the one
more-
If it's the one I'm thinking of.
It was the more modern, accessible version of the old 1930s Barnaby Brothers circus film.
Yeah, I actually just heard about the original the other day. Now I want to see it.
Well, it's, because you've got the guy there, the guy with no arms, who's just a torso.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it- and
It
he-
had a knife in it. Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
I was listening to a pod and that's what the guy was talking about. I was like, I need to find this movie now.
Yeah, no, it's so good. It's so good. And that guy could roll as far as this book I had when I was like 8 about circus performers. They could roll. They could roll. This guy could roll rollies, roll your own tobacco
Oh,
with his lips, with his mouth entirely.
hey, impressive. Bet you the ladies loved him.
There you go. Well, what an alley-oop slam dunk.
Yeah.
What else do I want to mention? And I will just finally mention Beyond Reanimator in 2003. That's a third Reanimator. Have you seen that?
No, I was just gonna say I was not aware there was a Beyond Reanimator.
Yeah.
I got the next couple of days off, so I think I might find that. Try and find that.
Oh, and watch the first two, just as a recommendation. They do stand up really well. And Brian Yuzna brings a weirdness weirdness. He brings a weird paranoia and just weird after.
Yeah, he has a knack for doing like Lovecraftian stuff. He really does. Like the paranoia and the tension. He if you've read Lovecraft, like Lovecraft has a way of like portraying that on the page. And how do you pronounce it? Is it Yuzna or Yuzna?
Brian Yuzna.
Yuzna, sorry.
Yuzna.
I said
That's
that,
okay.
yeah, but like Yuzna, but it transfers that to the screen very well. Like he also did another favorite of mine, Dagon. Love that flick.
He produced that one.
Oh, he didn't direct, he just
Just to be
produced.
clear, yeah, just to be
Oh,
clear. Let's
okay.
bring up, while we're on Yusna, but keep going. I've got the tabs here for his filmography.
But yeah, they got because actually that's why I watched Society, because I was like, because you look at the information, it was like, oh, okay, he did Dagon. Let's see what this is all about.
But the same, but what I'm saying, you are correct, though. You are correct, just not directly, because as we were talking about before, Brian Yuzna is just a movie fan, yeah. And he just talked to the right people at the right time. And with his projects, he always just brought people in that he could vibe with, that he could work with, that wouldn't tell him what to do. That was also important, and that he could learn from. So it's Scott Gordon, if I'm not mistaken, with Reanimator. Let me just double check that. Directed by Stuart Gordon, sorry.
Yeah,
And Stuart they just had similar taste. They got along. That was Stuart Gordon's first film. Neither of them had anything to do with making a film before. I was like Jeffrey Combs who played Herbert West, and some of the other actors. They're the ones who actually knew how to make a movie, yeah? But that paranoia, that Lovecraftian vibe, the mythos that they bring to it, the weirdness, they also get Lovecraft's weirdness as well, yeah? And that's more than a sense of uncanny. It's just like reality crumbling and the gooiness, the goopiness. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. He really, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, really good use of slime in his movies, like
mm,
slime and ick, for want of a
yeah.
better word.
Absolutely. And then he was given a movie deal. I'm just keeping this taut with the details. And he said he would do a movie, but he wanted a double deal. He wanted to do two because he knew he was going to stuff the first one up, in his words. And then he would feel more confident about doing Society, which is the film he really wanted to do. But through his production work on Reanimator, he felt, he could do Bride of
Yeah,
Reanimator. Yeah. And he did direct that one. And then his second one is, of course, Society. Yeah. So the timeline of that is 1985 Reanimator, 1989 Bride of Reanimator, and then Society is also Society. So Society is 1989 and Bride of Reanimator was straight after in 1990. Yeah, sorry. No, I've got that. Sorry, let me just correct myself there. He really wanted to do Society, but that's the one he knew he could be more experimental with, being his first film. And then Bride of Reanimator is the one he said he would do it. He was commissioned to do Bride of Reanimator. That's right. I'm just going off memory here. But he said he'd do a double one first and let me play around with the first one, get some practice so I can really, direct Bride of Reanimator well. And then he's played around, experimented with Society, which was his pet project. Yeah, that's what I'll edit in. Does that make sense, Joel?
yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you don't want to do your passion project first.
Yeah. But through all of those movies, they're all weird, they're all paranoid, they're all Lovecraftian, they're all filthy. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Reanimators are just certainly the first one, and Society at the end. Let's talk
Oh,
about it now. The shunting.
wait. Is that were you talking about when he turned old boy inside out?
The old
Yeah.
proctologist fist.
Yeah, that was again going back to like flashing back to the first time I watched the movie. I was like, "What? What the fuck?" I totally didn't see it coming. Like I thought he was gonna punch through him or something, maybe rip his heart out.
Yeah, no. Did you see it coming?
No, I didn't.
No.
Like
How
the
could
first
you?
time, that's what I said. Yeah,
No.
it was,
Everyone.
as a
Sorry.
seasoned horror watcher, that doesn't happen very often. Like,
Good point.
so it's it's great when it does. Like, oh, I did not
Yeah.
see that. That was great.
Yeah. And it's funny that because everyone is suspicious as fuck as soon as you meet them in this movie.
Yeah,
Yeah. You follow,
yeah. Everybody like.
because, sorry, after you.
Oh no, I was gonna say because like just the way the movie went, like if the nerd, the guy who was peeping on his sister at the beginning, you think he's crazy, but then like as the movie progresses, you find out, oh, this guy was fucking knew what was going on the whole time.
Mhm.
Like it was like, yeah, he really did. Like, yeah, it was a spoiler at the beginning of the movie, but everybody was so wrapped up in the storytelling, I guess.
Yeah, and there was misdirects with "Are they aliens?" as well. Serious innuendo scenes involving sunscreen on a beach. That was crazy. But you didn't expect it to get to the amorphous, sticky, stretchy, goopy, like I used to read Asterix and Obelix, yeah, books when I was young. There was Tintin, and there was also the similar style to Tintin, if you know Tintin. And there was
Yeah.
orgies, and there was orgy scenes with Asterix and Obelix. They were Goths, but German Goths, Gauls, Gauls. You're a history
Yeah.
person, the Gauls against the Romans, but the Romans were just fools. Yeah, they would be ridiculous, and they had orgies, Joel. And this consisted of fondue, like cheese and wine, and they would just wrap cheese around each other and stuff because this was for children essentially. These books, yeah. This is kind of more like it, but like imagine you're on a really bad hallucinogenic trip, and you're in the middle of an orgy, and then you just imagine you all get stuck together, and as you're just
Yeah.
fucking and sucking in your mouth. Yeah. That's the best way I could explain it.
Oh no, no, you say on hallucinogens, like that's what that
Yeah.
really hit a nerve.
Yeah.
If you've had sex on hallucinogens, yeah, it it really does
There you
feel
go.
like you just yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And this movie, this was made in 1989. It's not subtle. Are there racist undertones before we get into class?
Not really, because like now that I'm thinking about it, there weren't any black people in the movie.
Are there anti-Semitic undertones?
Uh,
There was the Star of David in the church of the funeral of the boyfriend they didn't like. Is that correct?
was there?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's scratch that. Scratch that. I'll scratch that.
I don't remember.
But that
No,
aside,
but like I did, I guess like since it was like like
it's
aliens or whatever, you could say there could be racist undertones, but I don't know. Like it really didn't ping my radar in that way. Like it was
yeah,
definitely it
it's
was definitely
class.
more. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just about to say it's definitely more of a class thing than anything.
Yeah, I land on that. I land on that. And it's the psychologist who says that to Billy. Sorry. It is, let me just look at the cast. Yeah, Bill Whitney, Billy,
Yeah,
played by Billy Warlock. That's my confusion there, children. What a name.
good
What a
name.
name. What a name.
Hard.
And unassuming as well because, like, he doesn't look like a warlock.
Not at all.
Put in picture of Julian Sands.
Yeah,
Warlock.
yeah.
Yes.
That's exactly
Rest,
who comes to mind.
yeah, rest in peace. And I think it's the psychologist or the judge. They look very similar. Says to him, "You're of a different breed, a different species." But the superlative, the highest superlative of that little speech was class. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
That
they
was the
want you
judge
to
at the
remember.
end.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a matter of breeding.
Yeah.
That line.
Oh,
Yeah. And so that's just talking about the royal family and all that sort of thing. That's just
yeah.
a knife stab towards them. But yeah, children, like, just watch it. There's no real way
Yeah,
to.
that's definitely worth the watch. Here's a
Uh,
question for you. You know how I'm obsessed with double features, and I've been
please,
racking my brain trying to figure out something what to pair society with.
have you seen The Substance?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
that is a good one. Yeah,
Uh,
do that, people. Society, then watch The Substance. That is a good two-piece for you.
Certainly, if you bugged out on the substance, and I liked it too. But at the same time, when I was watching the substance, have people seen Society? Yeah,
Yeah.
have people seen Society?
Yeah, it's like they're doing a similar thing, but it's a different vibe. It's a completely different vibe.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, this is not a feminist film, to put it bluntly.
Nah,
No, no, this is
although
us. This is
it's
a
technically
eat the rich film, but the rich are eating us in this film.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you were gonna say?
And I was gonna say, I know you're not a fan, but The Beauty on FX kind of would dovetail
Yeah.
nicely into Society and The Substance.
What I want is a compilation. I highlight reel of all the best scenes of this stuff now. I don't want all the attempts at narrative, and certainly no attempt to end a series ever.
Yeah, I
But
mean, yeah,
but
that's
he's
his
still
curse. You
stylish.
can't put
It's
a bow
still,
on it.
yeah, yeah. He's still stylish as fuck. Don't get me wrong. It's still stylish as fuck. There's just lots of other stuff to watch, Joel. And
Yeah.
speaking of such, first of all, let's rate this. I give it a 4 out of 5. I just think it stands up really well. And describing it here with you tonight, it's a very influential. It laid the groundwork for a lot of other stuff in body horrors and political commentary in horror as well, I'll say. So definitely a 4. What do you say?
I'll do you one better. Do you do halves?
Yes, and quarters even.
Okay, okay. I'll give it a 4.25. I want to say 4.5, but that's because I really love it. So I'll temper my love of it back and say a 4.25.
Yeah, definite recommend. Definitely
Yeah.
recommend. If you're into body horror, especially if you enjoyed The Substance, even if you enjoyed films like Get Out, because this film, in its own weird, paranoid, and clunky way, this is a first film by a guy who never went to class. Keep that in mind. Don't be expecting, Paul Schrader written, Martin Scorsese directed work here. It's not that. This is an 80s horror film, yeah, but it's a goodie. It's got a lot to say.
Yeah,
And the
very well done.
effects, you've just got to see the scene. You've just got to see the shunting. If you're into
Yeah.
horror and you haven't seen the shunting, you're fucking up. And so it was great to see again. Yeah. But I was going to say, I'll start off actually, because I want to ask, have you seen They Will Kill You?
No, not yet. I want to. Like,
Yeah.
I might try and go catch a early movie tomorrow.
Yeah, I recommend it because it's high.
It, it,
It's very Quentin Tarantino. It's very RZA. It's very Wu Tang. It's very. It's not a ready. It is a ready or not premise, but they do it in a much more kick-ass, crazy ass
mm,
way. Yeah.
all right.
It's not the same. It's different. It's just as cool. It's definitely worth seeing. But I won't spoil it for you. But there's a needle drop, and you just go, well,
Really?
whoop, there's a needle drop,
Oh,
Joel, and
oh, I thought
you.
you meant actual needles. I
No, no, no,
was
no.
thinking like Saw 2. I
That's
was like, oh God.
I like the association, but no, a needle drop where she's just about to kick ass with is it a bloodied machete at that stage, and I just burst out, well, Wu Tang forever. That's all I'll say. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. I think we can end it there. We don't usually need to do the usual format. It's late here. I want you, it's your day off there.
Yep.
Yeah, I want you to enjoy your day off. But before you go, show off your T-shirt. Is that Junji Ito?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that is great. Listeners, just watch.
Oh,
And
hang on. Talking about shirts. Oh, hang on. I got a sweet one. It came yesterday.
please.
One second. My manhunt shirt came. That shit is ill.
What is that exactly?
It's a video game I was telling you about, Manhunt. This is like the cover from the game, and then it's got the the back cover. Like, yeah, like I said, that's like one of the greatest video games ever made.
You have a PS4, don't you?
I got 5, but yeah,
You got a 5. You don't have a 4.
I knew it's around here somewhere.
Can you? We can. What's the word? Play together.
Yeah.
It sounds gay as as fuck. But you
Yeah,
know what I
I
mean?
think yeah, I think as long as like it's like game has crossplay. If you have a 4, I have a 5. We could like for Borderlands, like Borderlands for instance. I think we could still fucking play together. I gotta grab a headset though.
Yeah, cool. Do you want to end like just throwing it out there? We can talk about games on this as well. I've been wanting to end now that I can game, and I've been playing the shit out of Ratchet and Clank, their children. I was
Oh, nice.
playing all these other Batman and Wolfenstein. I'm still playing them a little bit, but like then I just went back to basics, back to the noughts. What I,
Oh,
yeah.
I got to look more into it. Talking about games, there's a Call of Cthulhu shooter coming out.
That would be good for the podcast if we just basically just twitched that or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah. Like I was like, okay, Cthulhu and shooting. Okay, I can do that
And then we can just talk movies as we're playing. Like
as we play. Yeah.
Cthulhu
Yep.
movies, whatever. Yeah. 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 And that way, yeah, they'll make my podcasting just real easy because we're just playing and chatting at that stage. You don't have to worry about
Yeah.
podcasting. You're focusing on gaming. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Which is, I'm going to go do a bit of now. Yeah. But it's, I have to do it daily now, Joel. The addiction is slowly increasing. It was once a
Yeah.
week, but now it's daily.
Yeah, you got to be careful once you get in because like there's certain games like that will fuck your life up if you're not careful.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. I've seen it, and it's fucked up the children. You know, they come to class twitching and such,
Oh man,
unshaven, unkempt.
like I haven't played, but like I heard that Red Dead was like that. Like just it was just there was just so much to do in the game. It just consumed people's lives.
Well, people die. One guy, I think Japan. That's just what I've heard. I
Yeah,
don't know anything, but
yeah,
like
he did
one
like a
person,
wild marathon. It was like 72 hours or something.
World of Warcraft. Yeah. Mm.
That's the one that always makes the news. Yeah, people, yeah, I've heard about marriages fucking getting destroyed over that one.
Mhm. Robin
I
Williams
love
has a
video games too, but goddamn,
Yeah, that's a lot. Robert Williams has a mausoleum erected, so to speak, to him, to his memory in World of Warcraft, because he was a big player, big gamer. His daughter's named Zelda.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a big thing. It's a huge thing. And video game movies, that's another one as well. Because have you seen Iron Lung or Mortuary Assistant? They're two big
No,
ones.
I've got Mortuary Assistant on my list though. That looks
Yeah.
good.
What was the other one? Not Afraid of the Dark. There was one at the end of last year as well,
Until
which they
Dawn.
did. That's Until Dawn. Thank you. That didn't follow the game.
That's what I heard. I didn't
Yeah.
see the movie, but
Neither. I just heard that.
the game was good.
Is it?
Yeah. Like it's not my sort of game, but like I watch my wife and daughter play it, and it's fun to watch. Like I can watch them play it. It's fun. That's how I consume that particular game. Just
Nice,
because
nice.
the way the game is, it's like a movie almost.
Yeah, no, I dig that shit. Speaking of the same, but inverse, is Batman 2, the Robert Pattinson one. It looks pretty much confirmed by many sources, including Variety, which is the Hollywood newspaper, yeah, that Batman 2 has begun shooting. And point of mention is that there's a lot of talk that it's going to be the Court of Owls.
Fuck yeah.
Mm,
All right.
mm.
Oh, this is yeah. It's gonna get dark then, because which kind of follows this particular series of Batman movies.
Yeah, and it's very Gotham based, so they can keep that noir vibe, look, feel that they had for the first Robert Pattinson one.
Yeah, he's doing everything he can to get that Twilight stank off of him, isn't he?
Oh, he is, but I think he has. I mean, like he hangs out with the comedians that we like, that we fuck with. He goes to their shows and he fucks with Tim Dillon. Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, he's good. I fucks with him as an actor.
yes, so do I.
Like now that I've seen him outside of because I dismissed him like as a pretty boy because of Twilight, but it's like okay, once he got out, I was like, oh okay, all right, this guy's good.
Yeah.
This guy's good.
Yeah. Yeah, and I began to like him when I discovered, oh, you're a deviant too. You're just, yeah, you're a rascal. I like it. I also just recommend quickly, good luck, have fun, don't die. It's on Prime
What that sounds familiar.
because there's a
Like
lot
I
of
think I
movies that have those kind of titles at the moment,
yeah.
like They Will Kill You. If I Had Legs, I Would Kick You. Is yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what the word is for that, but yeah, there's a lot of that seems to be
yeah.
how they're naming a lot of movies right now.
I can't define it yet myself, or what
Yeah,
it is.
something bad is going to happen.
There's a lot of immediacy and violence in these titles. There's and a lot of this one's a fuck AI film, but not in a very fun way, not in a overly preachy way, and a very cool sci-fi, but in a crazy mind fuck way. Yeah, it's good. I recommend it. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there. Thank you so
All right,
much, dude. Yeah,
no problem.
let's do it again, definitely.
We will for sure.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, go to bed, children. Go to bed.